morning. It is Saturday, October 16th, and it's early in the morning. Well, not too early in the morning, but it's morning. And I thought I would do my little garden walk. And here goes my kitty cat ahead of me. So, yeah, a new little holder for my iPhone, so it would be a little bit easier to do. So this kind of looks, nothing looks real different here. We're getting lots and lots of cherry tomatoes. The cabbage is definitely heading. I don't know if you can see it through the thing. It's getting large. Beans are pretty, but not being eaten. There we've got banana peppers, and I'm using them in quiche and some stuff like that. This is a Cacuzzi Squash, and I picked one, and it was a bit bigger than this, maybe this size, and we cooked it, and we did not like it at all. Looks like I need to do some trimming in here. So there's the cherry tomatoes, and they're kind of crazy wild. Beets, harvested some beets yesterday and took them to the market lady. Still flowers, of course. And Roma tomatoes, which are along here. There's tons and tons of fruit set, and lots of flowers also. And so we'll see what happens. Generally, we'll get a fair amount before the freeze, and then before it freezes, I'll come out and I'll just pick everything, and then maybe make like salsa, like a green tomato salsa. So strawberries are done. They're dying back. Here I've got some radishes, and they're so fun because they come up so fast. And out here still have flowers, have ridiculous amounts of tomatoes on this, including a lot of big heirlooms. And the marigolds just spilling all over everything, so I gotta do something about that. I'm getting some eggplant. One of the things, and the artichokes have come back really nicely, and my animals are chasing each other. One of the things that has been kind of fun is I tried Blue Lake beans this year, and we really like them. So here they are, and then I've got them also in the high tunnel. So I did them both out here and in the high tunnel, and that's been kind of interesting. But they're, you can see they're like nice, and they taste really good. And I do have one zucchini plant that actually is doing, I don't know, pretty good. I mean, it's healthy, but I don't know if I'm going to get zucchinis. It's starting to cool off at night here now. So more cabbage, and I've got some damage. I come out and pick worms pretty much every day, multiple times a day. Oh, looks like I got a weed coming through. So lots of peppers, still kind of ridiculous amounts of peppers. One of the things I did yesterday was, those guys, they're crazy. They're having fun. I planted onions in here, and these are onions I grew from seed, and so I've planted a bunch of them. I don't know if you can hear the chickens. Pets are pretty good about staying out of this garden bed. Again, bugs. Always lots of bugs. I guess I'll recover them. And over here, just, there's lots of tomatoes forming here, and these are all black brandywines. And then over here I've got some really nice big ones, so we'll kind of see what happens with that. It's just a matter of how much when we get our first freeze, but I think we're still about a month away. Although it is getting cooler at night, it's getting like down into around the high 40s, very low 50s. So there's the girls and the boy waiting, and then I'll just open the greenhouse. So this just has a little clip that holds it. So in here, the banana, of course, is doing fabulous, getting more leaves. Quite a few tomatoes along here, and some of them are ripening. I'm picking them. So here's those onions that I showed you. So that's how much I planted. I have a lot more to go. Beets. So I planted a lot of beets because we actually sell beets. And over here is the broccoli. And it is, I mean, it's getting big, but it's not, I'm not getting broccoli crowns yet. It'll be a bit for that, probably another 4 weeks. Carrots, more beets, and then a bunch of carrots. And I'm hoping to have really good carrots from here. The asparagus looks completely fabulous. I'm tearing out some of the basil because it's just getting so big. And more broccoli, some kale in here. And I'm going to plant some additional kale. On this side, there's more cabbage. And over here is rutabagas and beets. And then more beets. And everything's just growing. So these beets are getting big. And then back here is the Brussels sprouts. And eggplant, which I probably should take out so that I can net the Brussels sprouts again, because I am getting some damage. So then here's the other bean, and it's 10 feet 4 inches tall. So I gotta get a ladder and pick, because it's just loaded with beans. Peas are doing good, and everything in here is doing good. And this, I'll probably have to take this off. So this is cauliflower in here, and then I added some radishes here. Those are the ones that Pete planted in little cartons or little cells, but you know, they transplanted just fine, which is kind of interesting. So peas right there, and tomatoes. So I think today, I think I just stepped on my kitty. I think today I'm going to put in some more cabbage, at least get cells started for more cabbage, because it's kind of nice to have it in waves. And carrots, I harvested a bunch of these carrots yesterday and sold them to the farmer's market lady. And they were about maybe 6-7 inches tall or long, but they looked really good. So anyway, so that's kind of what's going on in here. There's my kitty cat, and there's the chickens, and they are always kind of interesting in the morning. They're just hanging out. Oh, I know what I want to show you. I want to show you guys what I have been working on. So Pete's out of town. He's hunting again, and he's up in Jackson, Wyoming. He's been gone for about a week. Oh, I forgot to take my egg cartons in. So I bought egg cartons, which I know is kind of funny. So what I have been working on is a new chicken coop, because they are just outgrowing that coop. So it's going to have a flat metal roof, and this will be an access door, a big access door for me to get into to do things. And there's their roosts, and it's wire below, so when they poop at night, which is when they do most of their pooping, it'll go down, and then maybe once a month we'll have to just clean it. We'll shovel it out. And then this is their egg box, and it's hinged so that I can get into it. Oh, and it's loud. And then on the other side over here, I haven't got these sides up yet because they're heavier. And we're gonna have to move it. It's in 2 parts. So over here will be the door. I'll put their door that they come in, which will be like right here, their automatic door. And then it just sits on this frame, which gets it up off the ground. So it's actually in 2 pieces. So this, the whole coop part, is 1 piece, and then this is a 2nd piece, so that Pete and I can move it when we move. Anyway, so I'm pretty excited about that. And I have kind of a mess over here, and now I've got a cat up there. I don't know why he decided that was a good place to go, but he decided it was. So anyway, that's about all that's going on around here. And there's my puppy. Love y'all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.